The answer is why is education. Customer misunderstanding. If a customer Googled, should I lease a car, what would about 45 experts tell them?
No.
You know what? There's more people that are experts in our business that aren't in our business than I know in our business. And most of them are morons. They give the customers terrible advice. And they do videos about me. Not complimentary videos either. All right, the fix. Well, we're going to educate you and then you're going to educate your consumer. Why improve your leasing IQ? To switch more people from purchase to lease? I don't really care about that. If the customer wants to buy, let them buy. I want you to use leasing to create incremental additional sales. I want you to expose everybody to it, but I want you to use it to increase sales. And I want you to use it to increase repeat business. The highest paid salesperson in this country, in fact, the best salesperson ever. How do I know he's the best salesperson ever? Guinness Book of World Records tells me he's the best salesperson ever. He holds the record for the most retail deliveries in one day. What do you think that number is?
50.
32. Most retail deliveries in 1 month, 209. Most retail deliveries in a year, 1,580.
What brand was that?
Say again?
What brand?
Chevrolets and Cadillacs. Really high demand vehicles. You can't give a Cadillac away. I shouldn't have said that because I got Cadillac dealers. Edit that out. Okay. Now, but he's in a market where the preferred way of purchasing a new vehicle is a 1 or 2 year lease. It's in Detroit, so everybody's getting, factory pricing, and they lease them for 1 or 2 years. So he's got a constant churn. He's by the way, the guy couldn't be a nicer guy. Humble as he can be, makes $1 million a year, but nice guy, yeah. All right, the link between loyalty and term. The number one factor that determines whether a customer is going to come back here and buy their next car is not you, not your service department, not their experience. It's the term of the finance contract. The shorter the contract, the more likely they are to buy their next vehicle. Now, these numbers are about 8 or 9 years old. I promise you they've gone up because back then there was not nearly as much 72-month financing as there is now, and not nearly as much 84-month financing as there is now. There's more of it because prices are much higher than they were 8 or 9 years ago. But the message here is the shorter the contract, the more likely you're to see that you will see that customer, and the quicker you will see that customer. Would that be good for your income?
Yes.
Yes, it would. All right, page 5. Lease or buy. Short-term monthly cost of leasing is almost always significantly less than the cost of buying. Number 2, the medium-term cost of leasing is usually about the same as the cost of buying, assuming the buyer sells or trades his vehicle at loan end and the lessor returns her vehicle at lease end. The long-term cost of leasing is usually more than the cost of buying, assuming the buyer keeps his vehicle for years after the loan ends. If I trade every 10 years, am I a good lease prospect?
No.
No, I'm not. Okay? Next page.